What's going on? How y'all doing? So let me just get right to it. I got a chance to listen to all of the Silk Sonic record. Um, I'm a big fan of Bruno Mars. I think Bruno is the best artist going today. He versatile. He can write. He can play. He can sing. He can perform. What else do you want? He ain't no culture vulture. The cat's been like that ever since he came out. I was a little bit suspect of him when he first came out, but then he grew on me because I always respect songwriters. And I know that at the end of the day, it's about the song. I don't care how talented you are, whatever you got. Anderson Pack, I like where he's coming with this collaboration. His stuff before, some of it I like. I like his playing. I like his energy. He definitely got a rawness and he come up, but I like the way these two merge. To me, this really is the best of both worlds. And unlike what R. Kelly and Jay-Z tried to do, I think these cats complement one another really, really well. And this is a strong merger. This is a musical marriage that, if everything goes right, they should put out at least two more records. I don't find it gimmicky, nothing at all. I think it's a great balance. I think they could definitely do this. I think they could do a live set. And the album, it puts me in the frame of mind, 70s soul, the strings, the arrangements, obviously a Michael Jackson influence, Jackson 5, stylistics, delphonics, dramatics, a nod to Temptations, a nod to a little bit of Earth, Wind, and Fire, a nod to Tavares, to the Tom Bell, Linda Creed styling on Philadelphia International with those lush strings, stylistics, Blue Magic, that style. You could definitely hear those influences. And then got kind of like a Rat Pack thing going because a lot of tongue in cheek with the modernization. But the intro was tight. I'm glad they got Bootsy Collins on there. That's tight. Thundercats on there. That's tight. Obviously, Leave the Door Open, which that song alone should mop the floor at the award shows. That was a strong throwback. I mean, the performance and everything. I don't care what nobody says. That was like a breath of fresh air. And be honest with you, all due respect to the other artists that sell streams and records these days, this has been the record people have been really looking for, and you can tell. I like Fly As Me, love that horn groove. That was definitely grooving. That's like something that I would say for real. I mean, if you think something of yourself, you're going to think that you kind of fly. It's not braggadocious. Just the fact, if you carry yourself with some dignity and some respect, you can be fly without necessarily trying to. There's room for everybody, but everybody should think they fly. You should think something of yourself, and I like that cut a lot. My cut on this record, though, is After Last Night. That's my jam. That's a throwback, smooth, slow cut. Bootsy's on there with that intro, Thundercats on there playing, and that's a smooth throw there. That's one of them songs that you should hear on the radio, and that's what I like. And I know some people are going to say, well, they, like how they splice. No, this is real. Let me tell you something. When you do real arrangements and you go into depths to kind of work those strings to connect with those drums and get those basses and them voices and all that together, you really are dedicated. This ain't no foolery. This ain't no, oh, let's just be cool and do this. There's some real work that went into it. And even the album cover reminds me of an old B.B. King Bobby Blue Band cover. That's what it reminded me of. I'm sure they was, like I said, they definitely did homework on this. The cut that's funny though is Smoking Out the Window, because they dissed the chick for being a gold digger and only wanted to just just cash the bag on them. It's real funny, but there's truth to it. But it catches you off guard because the smoothness of where they present themselves in this record, So, Put On a Smile. It's got an old school feel. Now, this is going to sound like a strange mix, but to me, it's like Smokey Robinson meets the Eagles. Because if you listen to I Can't Tell You Why in the chorus part, see, that's the pop sensibility that they both share. Bruno understands pop sensibility, but it's the Smokey Robinson kind of feel in there. Of course, the strings are incredible in most of the songs. And that's the thing that really moves me. If you can bring back those 70s strings and those orchestra parts and put that harmony in there, that's a throwback feel. That's something right there. 7-7 is the next cut. This was like one of them jam groove type of things. It's like garage type of groove. Probably, I don't know, if I was picking one song that I could take or leave, that's probably like one of them that kind of like I could go without. But it has some groove to it. Obviously, Escape was released as a video. Put me kind of in the frame of mind of Tavares. if the Roll Bounce the movie was come back out again, this would definitely would have fit in that concept. You know, had a cool groove, and I liked the drums at the beginning and everything, so it was cool. And the last song is Blast Off. I love them strings. The vocals are on point. Um, you know, all the obvious influences on this record from the 70s. A little nod to Stevie Wonder. You know, it had the harmonies and everything. Little nod to Earth, Wind, and Fire. You can, you get little variations of certain people and stylings in it through this record, and it definitely, well, I think it's gonna be the album of the year, and I think it's gonna be the record that should win all them awards. But more importantly, it's making an artistic statement, and that's the reason why I ride with Bruno Mars, and I give Anderson .Paak his due too. But that's why I give him, because at the end of the day, it's about what the music is saying and then what it's conveying. So I think this is a very good record. I think it's a strong record, and I think these cats could definitely tour. And I'd be curious if they'll make another album or two. I know there's a lot of tension and it's tough because you're trying to get it right, and sometimes you do too much. But um, it's a good record. It's a very good record. It's one of them kind of records. He'll definitely have some cuts on it. And I like the nod to the strings to really make an emphasis on those arrangements. But anyway, give me your thoughts and takes. If you listened to the Silk Sonic album, what is your favorite songs? How do you like the way they work together? How do you feel about it? The harmonies, the grooves, the influences, the musicality. I think they definitely, seal the deal. I think this is a nice, very nice record. I'm definitely enjoying it. Please hit the like, subscribe, welcome thoughts and comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another, and respect when real musicians and artists do something, because there's so much artificial and fake going on in this business. So this is on point. I'm out.